Hi there, Stanton here from Algotrading. Today I'm introducing to you the Fibonacci Trader. Now I'm really excited about this one because I've been working on a Fibonacci levels trader for quite some time now. So I'm very excited to share this one with you guys. Okay, so let's take a look at the input parameters. Now this Fibonacci trader makes use of the Fibonacci levels and the MACD settings. The MACD is your trend indicator and is used to define a trend. Now the settings that you don't have to, this is a very minimal settings algorithm, and what I've found is that the only settings you need to optimize when optimizing your algo is the Fibonacci time frame, the number of bars finding support and resistance, so these two, and the MACD type of price and MACD time frame. I'd leave the MACD settings as is because the MACD settings are the default settings for MACD, and I find that we get the best results using the default settings. So the only thing you really need to change is the type of price, the time frames for both, and the number of support and resistance bars. So basically what this is saying is give me the Fibonacci levels for the last 4 4-hour bars. And I found that worked the best on the EURUSD. Okay, so let's have a look at the code quickly. Okay, so the way we're getting the Fibonacci levels is very, very basic. So we have access to all the levels, the 61.8, 50, 38.2, 23.6, 0 and 100. So we've got quite a few levels to work with. I will be doing more Fibonacci algos which will make use of the other levels a bit more, but this one's just the basic one to begin with. So the first check we're doing is that if the current rate or the current price or the previous price, previous candle, the high, so that means it's checking if that it is completely underneath the 23.6 level, then we look for buy. Then we check it's the rate, if the open of the rate is greater than the 23.6 and is less than the 61.8, then we are in our trading range. Then we look for a buy and a sell. So it will be the Fib buy will both be set to true. So we're looking for a buy or a sell. So what would determine what, if it does take a buy or a sell, will be the MACD trend, which I'll explain to you later when we see the actual chart. And then we're looking if it's below, if it's above the 61.8, we look for a sell. So let's look at that on the chart. As you can see, we've got a trade actually in play at the moment. So we're running the EURUSD on the F5M chart, or the M5 chart, and we're running Fib Trader. So as you can see here, the current price is between the 23.6 and the 61.8, and the current MACD trend, so I'm writing the trend in the top here so that you can always keep an eye on what the actual trend is to see whether it's going to look for buy or sell trade. And at that point when this trade was opened, it was above the 23.6 and it looked for a buy because the trend is a buy. So this is not, it's going up and down, so we'll keep watching this trade, and hopefully maybe we could get a live trade where we could see it will go into profit and use the trailing stop. Okay, so this is my current setup. I've been running these trades for about just over a week. This has been my setup for the week, so let me just show you. So on the EURUSD M5, I'm running the Fib Trader. On the EURUSD M5, I'm running the Big Mac B. On the Aussie US dollar, I'm running the Big Mac B, all 5 minutes. On the USD JPY, I'm also running the Big Mac B. On the Great British Pound USD, I'm running the Fib Trader, and just to notice here, the MACD trend is none at the moment, so no trades will take place until a distinct trend has been formed. So either a buy or sell trend, a strong trend signal has formed, it will not take a buy or sell position. The USD Swiss, I've also got a position open here, you could see. at that point that was below the 61.8, and we're looking for a buy. And we could see also this is right on the trade line. And on the USD JPY, we seem to have a duplicate here. Let's just close that. We're also running the Big MACD. Okay, so this has been my trade setup for a week. Let's just look at my history for the week. So my history for the week is I've made a 4,129 Rand profit. So it's about 5% basically for the week on a almost 100,000 Rand account. So about 4.5–5% profit for the week, which is not bad. Okay, so back to the Fibonacci Trader. Just one more thing I want to show you. So how we configure the trend line, we look to see is if, which is the same as I used in my other my Big MACD trader. I just take to the trend to see if the main line is incrementally growing, it will look for a buy, and if it's incrementally getting smaller, it will look for a sell. But I covered a lot of that in the last video. Okay, well, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my channel and go to my website, check out all the expert advisors I have for sale. You could access the website by just clicking on the Algotrading store link straight from my YouTube channel. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the film, and happy trading, and stay home and stay safe. Thank you.